we've got that there. Today we've got something really special for you. This was like a last minute thing that we got offered to us to come look at a much bigger property than what we're currently looking at or what most people look at. But we can pass up this opportunity to see something like this. Y'all have to come see this. Come on, man. So this is like the entryway. If you look at the tiles in this place are original in every one of these rooms, which is amazing. These are so beautiful, and they've updated them all. Another part that they've already finished. So just to give you a heads up, this is almost complete, the renovation. So it's still a little bit of a blank slate that you can do whatever you want and make still some changes. But it is being sold as it is. And you can see it's already got lights that are recessed in the ceilings, and it's got a new electrics put in. So that is a huge plus. I mean, you definitely don't have to worry about any of this, and you get to still add a little bit of your own touch and flair to the property. I am just blown away by the size of this and how this original floor still looks. This is crazy. You come into the painting room, it has this beautiful fireplace, currently covered, so you don't have any of the birds coming in or any of the stuff falling in. This property is smack dab in the middle of Sulmona. It doesn't get any better for a location than this. Having something that is almost completely renovated already, and you just have to come in here and figure out the final touches. This is amazing. I mean, just look at this room is. This room is huge. And we've only come in through the entryway and have made it into the first one. So let's come and look at the kitchen. So you come through here. And this is the kitchen area. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This kitchen is, let me just walk it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 meters in depth going this way, and it's kind of the longest right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 meters by 4. That is crazy. You got a 36 square meter kitchen. Got the hookups already in. This leads you up to underneath the roof, and there's a little surprise at the end of the video what you can access there. So this hole is fairly large. The thought would be that you would figure out some way to get up there and build yourself either a spiral stair or some other way to get out there. I think spiral, so you don't lose too much square footage here in the kitchen. That would be the best thing. Underneath the roof, everything is brand new on the roof. They've got skylights in the roof. So the attic space that's up there, you can actually use that space because it's very brightly lit up. What you still have to do is build a little stairs or some way to get to the special that we're going to show you at the end. That is even crazier if you think this is already crazy. So come on into the next room. I'm guessing this would be one of the bedrooms. And again, here's the tile. These tiles are just I'm just speechless at the quality of these, but they're all original. And from what we hear is that this place was where nobility used to live in this building. So you keep on running, and if you look at the windows, one of the things that you still have to do is all the windows. They are all the old style. But every one of these that you see go out into the old alleys of Sulmona, which is really amazing. So you've got all these Romeo and Juliet balconies. The next room would be a smaller bedroom, I would guess. Or it could be like a lounge or something, because this place has two entries. It has a door where you can come in on this side, and also on the other side that we came in on. So this one is another one of those that could be, anything that you want to do as like an entry area or lounge area. And look at these tiles. I mean, these tiles are just like, these are just beautiful. There's not a crack in them, not a chip, nothing. So, yeah, you come into this area on the hallway. It connects the room that we went into at the beginning with the fireplace. And this side of the house. And that's where you find the main bathroom for this floor. You do have a small doorway that leads back into that bedroom. It is a little small for my size. I am 5'10". I would bump my head going through here. So I don't know if I would actually do something like a wine shelf or something here to close that up, because you can get to it from that side and that side. I don't really think it's necessary to have a door in here, but hey, that's, like I said, it's a blank slate. You can see these are all the water lines. So all the water lines have been redone. And then you go into the bathroom. Now look at the size of this bathroom. I mean, this is huge. I mean, even for if you're like in America and you come from a part where everything is, bigger rooms and stuff, like this is huge. This is a big bathroom. You've got your toilet hook up there. You've got sink, shower probably, or shower on that side, depending on how you want to lay this out. And it has this huge door, so you would have to probably put some privacy glass in there or something, but it opens up towards one of these alleys again. Ready to go. However you want to set it up. I guess they had it already lined up for the shower being in this corner with the emergency turnoff string up in the corner. So yeah, I mean, again, this is huge. Also, if you felt like doing this different, making it smaller for us to, these are just, they pulled these walls in afterwards. You could change that. You can still see that this is hollow. They're going to put a pocket door in here so they wouldn't lose any real estate. They've got the tracks sitting up on top, so that's all ready to go. And I'm pretty sure that the door is sitting somewhere around here because the hardware comes with the door usually. But again, it connects both sides of this hallway. I would probably close this up and make shelves on both sides with some nice cool LED lighting and put some stuff in there, wine from one side, decoration from the other. Things to do for you guys, so you can see every bit of this. Oh wow. So
This property is going to be sold in an almost finished, updated condition. They've done a ton of work, and this is just a huge property. I mean, if you want to live in the center of Sulmona and you want some private space and you want to have a property that's big enough, kind of like what you would be used to having in the United States if you're living in something bigger, and you have a little bit of extra money, this is an amazing property. This patio this upstairs terrace is amazingly huge. I don't think I've seen anything this big ever in Sulmona, and being pretty much right down the street from the municipality, and dead smack in the center. You can see the tower from here. You can see all the mountains from up here. This is big enough to, I would guess you could have like 50 people here just hanging out. This thing is just huge. I don't even know what to say to this. And the tile has been redone. And you hear the church bells going off in the background. This is crazy. It does have some updates to make. I think the windows are still needing to be done on this side, and on the other side, some windows need to be done. The flooring is original. They have done updates on all the electrics, so that has been completed. Most of the wall has been done. To get up here to this floor to access the patio is rough at the moment. They just have a scaffolding sitting there, so you would have to figure out some stairs that have to go in there, but you definitely have enough space to do that.
So we're still trying to find out if one of these cantinas or storage areas come with the property. Hopefully it's this one, because if you kind of peek in here, this has got like vaulted ceilings and all kinds of stuff in there, so that would be amazing. Can't really see inside those, so I don't know what they're going to look like, but if it's anything like this, that's even going to add more to it. Usually all these places, especially when they're that big, they have some kind of a cantina downstairs in Italy. We have to wait to find out if that comes with the property, or if this is one of those rare cases where it doesn't. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them down here. And again, like I said, I hope it's this one, because this one seems to look like it's the biggest one and it goes really far in there. So let's go check out the other entry, which is so crazy to think that this goes from one street all the way over to the other street. That's how big this is. And you're completely on the other side. And it's that upper floor where you see all the windows that need to be replaced. And the one below already has the windows replaced, which shows you how nice it can actually look once they're switched out.